What?
What?
What the hell is this?
Harumph. I didn't get a harumph out of that guy.
Give the governor harumph.
Harumph!
You watch your ass.
I see you shiver with anticipation.
Let the show begin.
Hey everybody, this is David Heretic coming at you with another edition of Reactions, Reviews, and Rants. And tonight! Alright, we're coming back to Bruce Springsteen. Yes, indeed, Bruce Springsteen Fans FEELIN YOU. Come on now. Here we go. This is a request from Jason Cart and JFK, and this was actually one of JFK's 3 prioritized requests for the month of March for being a gold tier member on the Patreon page. So here you go, JFK. Hope you enjoy the show, and you as well, Jason. They both want to see me react to this song by Bruce Springsteen called The Rising. Now, have I heard the song before? Not this time. I'm going to explain what I mean by that in just a second. But as it stands right now, no, I have not heard the song before. This song does not resonate with me in any way, shape, or form. However, there's always a possibility I may have heard the song in passing and I just don't realize it. So as always, if I start listening to the song and I suddenly go, wait a second, I recognize this song, I'll let you know.
That's the truth.
You know me, I'm going to be honest with you guys. Now, the reason I'm saying I haven't heard it yet, okay, so JFK did something kind of unusual with his request here. As a gold tier member, you get 3 prioritized requests per month, as long as you stay a gold tier member. Now, here's the thing. He decided to take all 3 of his requests and request the exact same song, 3 different performances. I do not recommend people do this, and I let him know there is a risk. When you do this, I may not like it the first time I hear it, which then means more than likely I'm not going to like the second or the third version. So there is a risk when you do this, or I might like the first one, but then the second one I can't stand by comparison. See, this is the risk that people run when they want to do comparisons. Or I love it when people do this. I'll do a reaction to a song and people will go, oh, you watched the wrong version. You should have seen this version. And then I do that version. I liked it even less than the first one. And then they get all mad at me. I'm like, listen, why did you push your luck? You know, it's like playing craps. You know, you roll the dice and you hit that 7 and you win, right? And then you press. You say, we'll just press the bet. You roll it again, and you roll a 6, and then you roll again. You roll a 5, roll again. You roll an 8, and then you roll again, and you get the 6, and you win, and you press, and you keep pressing, and then you roll the dice. You hit a 4, right? You roll the dice again, and you hit a 7. And all of those winnings that you kept pressing and pressing, you lose them all. So whenever you guys ask for comparisons, be aware, there is a risk. There is a chance that I may not like the second or third. So, but I told JFK this, I warned him ahead of time, and he said he understood. So, you're going to hear this song this month 3 different times. So, I'm just warning you guys, next week you're going to see the exact same song, and the week after that, you're going to see this exact same song again. I'm warning you all ahead of time, okay? In the future, guys, I very strongly recommend that you don't do this. Look, if you're a gold tier member, you're paying for it. If that's what you want me to do, I will do it. But be aware that there is a risk involved with doing this. So please keep it in mind, okay? This was posted by Bruce Springsteen, okay? And the video has 1.5 million views. It'll get you there. Other than that, there's really nothing else left to say. Link to the original video will be down below in the description for your viewing pleasure at your leisure. Let's get started. What do you say? Are you ready? Are you ready? Because here we go. All right, here we go. Bruce Springsteen and the E Street Band, The Rising, live in Barcelona. Cool. All right, let's do this.
All right, boy, let's do this.
It's got a great groove. Great groove. We're in C, so that pattern from C, so we got the F, which is the 4, down to the C. F to the C. F to the C. Great. It's a great chordal pattern. It's not overly complex. It's not anything crazy or fancy. It's a very simple chordal pattern, but it's very recognizable and it's very pleasing to the ear. So that's what you're looking for. Yeah, so far so good. So far so good. I'm digging the feel. I'm digging the energy of the song. It feels good. Let's keep going here. I saw something I'm not 100% sure about. I gotta take a. Hopefully they show a better look at what he's doing. I'm really kind of curious what this guitar player over here on stage right is doing. It looks like he's got his leg up in the air, so he could play with a slide like a slide guitar. But how is he keeping his foot up? Is there a stool or something there, or is he literally standing on one leg right now? I can't imagine doing that. This is a great example of taking the song down dynamically. Get into this. I would not go as far as to call it a breakdown, but simply taking the song dynamically down, giving it a chance to gel, giving it a chance to simmer, and slowly, very slowly start to build back up again. They are doing such a great job of not rushing it, not pushing too fast, and not letting the growth jump at any point. It is a slow, smooth build-up. Really nice job. Great use of dynamics, great dynamic control. Being led more than anybody is being led by Max on that kick, the kick drum and the hi-hat, driving the song, keeping the song, pulsing the song out, but at the same time helping the song grow, because if you listen, his drumming, especially the kick, is getting a little bit louder each time. A little bit louder each time. That's what's kind of setting up everybody to follow. And okay, we got to stay with it dynamically. We got to stay with the kick. So we got to grow too, and we got to grow too, and we got to grow too. And it's smooth. So really, the credit on that, I can't believe I'm going to say this, is going to Max. So good on Max for that. Let's keep going here. Sorry, not the kick, the hot hat. There's the kick. Here we're back in now. Getting two people on one mic is tough enough. Having a third one come over. Look, if you don't have guitars in your hand, that's one thing. You can position 3, 4, 5 people around a microphone and that'll work. But when you have guitars and you're playing them, they take up a lot more room than you might think. So watching 3 people playing guitar on one mic, that it's fun to see. Yeah, really nice. Really nice. Cool. I'm going to think about this one a little bit. I have an idea, but I'm not sure if that idea is going to stick. Not 100%. Let me think about it, and I'll see you in the review. We'll talk about it. Well, there you go, folks. That was Bruce Springsteen with a live performance of The Rising. This was a request from Jason Cart and JFK, and this was actually one of JFK's 3 prioritized requests for the month of March for being a gold tier member on the Patreon page. So there you go, JFK. Hope you enjoy the show, and you as well, Jason. And yeah, stay tuned, folks. You're going to see this song 2 more times this month, so just, be ready. I thought about this, and I have a score here. Now, I was thinking about the reasons for giving this score, and they make sense. After I really thought about it, it all makes sense. So, bear with me. This may require a little explanation, but hopefully not too much. On a scale of 1 to 10, I'm going to give that an 8.4. Yep. 8.4. I feel good about that score. Let me tell you why.
Why?
Okay. It's a really good song. It's a really good song. I don't find any fault in the song at all. The songwriting on this it's simple. It's a simple song. It's got a good, upbeat, uplifting feel to it. Like the chordal structure. Very positive, very major based. And one thing I do like about Bruce Springsteen is a lot of the songs that he writes are all based in major keys, and they're rooted in major keys. And as a result, they have a very good, natural, feel-good feeling about them. Puts a smile on your face. It really does. A lot of songs that he does, they do put smiles on your faces. And I dig that. I absolutely dig that. I can see the commercial value in this song. I could see this song being used in so many different ways, honestly. Commercials, movies, television especially, TV shows. Not the whole song, but, the snippets, like the chorus. Just loop the chorus over and over and over again. I could see that, absolutely. A lot of commercial appeal in this song. There were two things in particular that did it for me that really kind of helped bring the score up to an 8.4, because based on the song itself, just like on the song on its own, I would have given it probably about 7.8, 7.9, somewhere in there, if I'm being honest with you. Still a really good score. So how do we get to the 8.4? A big part of it was that part in the song where it came down dynamically. I would not call it a breakdown. I'd definitely not call it a bridge, but I wouldn't even call it a breakdown. It was just a great example of great dynamic awareness and dynamic control. Everybody came down, right? Everybody did, but not so low that you lost it. Everybody came down to, like, I would say about a mezzo piano, okay? We didn't come all the way down to like pianissimo, all right? It was like mezzo piano everybody came down to, right? And then slowly, the song started to build. And what was driving the build more than anything was Max back there on the hi-hat. And then the kick came in and helped dynamically build the song as well. And everybody was following Max's hi-hat, and then the kick came in and they were following the kick as well. Because if you listen to it, if you go back and listen, when everybody came down, Max's hi-hat, super light. It was super light. And then it gradually, very slowly, started to get louder. And a little bit louder. And a little bit louder. And a little bit louder. And then the kick came in. Slowly. Softly. But it got louder. And it got louder. Along with the hi-hat. Both growing together. And everybody following Max on that. At least that's how it sounded to me. So you got to give a lot of credit to Max for being able to lead the band with that dynamic swell, and that was really nice. It was smooth. I at no time did I ever feel like the dynamics jumped. It didn't feel like it went from here to like here. It was just smooth, a nice smooth crescendo all the way up to where everybody came back in again. That was impressive. And the other thing that was really impressive to me was the live performance. Everybody looked like they were having a good time on stage. It's a great interaction. I loved the part where Bruce was sharing the mic with two of his bandmates. The guitar player that's like the lead guitar player guy, and then the lady with the red hair playing the acoustic. She came over and joined them, and I had to laugh. Getting three people to share a mic all while playing guitar, that is not easy. I couldn't help but notice that she wasn't playing, though, at that point. She was just kind of holding the guitar out of the way. Good on her. If she had been trying to play the guitar along with the other two, that would have been complicated. That would have been tough. I don't know how that would have worked out, but they had a good time doing it. And you could see it in their faces. They were having a good time. They were enjoying the moment. So that was fun. And you saw a lot of moments like that throughout. Still have a question about that guitar player on stage right. The one doing the slide. He had his foot up in the air. Now, I could not see a stool or anything that he was resting his foot on. But then again, they never really zoomed in on him either. They never really showed him clearly for like more than like half a second. So, I couldn't tell. Did he have his foot up on a stool? That would be my guess. Like a stool or a block or something. Maybe a monitor. I don't know, but I can't imagine holding your leg up in the air, standing on one leg and holding your balance while playing, slide guitar. I cannot imagine that. But then again, maybe I'm wrong, and maybe that's exactly what he did. If that's the case, the dude's a beast. There's no other way to say it. Standing on one leg? Dear Lord, I wouldn't even want to try that. No, but overall, like I said, the song was a really good song. Don't get me wrong, but there were a couple of things that happened on stage and in the song itself that pushed this to an 8.4. So that's how we got to the 8.4. So hopefully everybody understands now how I came to that score. 8.4, final score, I have spoken. Well, that's going to do it for this edition of Reactions, Reviews, and Rants. Hope you all enjoyed the show. Hopefully I was able to entertain you. If I was able to put a smile on your face and brighten your day, then I did my job, and I'm so glad I could do it. If you guys feel like joining the fan base, go ahead and click on that button down there. If you guys feel like giving the video a thumbs up, go ahead and give the video a thumbs up. If you guys feel like ringing the bell, go ahead and ring the bell. It honestly doesn't make any difference to me, but if you guys feel like doing these things, then by all means, feel free to do so. Well, that's going to do it for the night, folks. Thank you very much for watching, and until next time, this is David Heretic signing off, reminding you to stay fabulous and support each other. Later. Peace.